I want to talk a little bit about intention setting when it comes to connections. And this is something that I feel I experienced on a micro level, like for a long time, and just certain events recently, like just brought it to my attention. I just wanted to kind of voice this out. And firstly, like the whole point of these series, like when I'm sitting here talking, is just so I can kind of integrate my day and process certain things. So don't expect me to be sitting here with wisdom and being like, hey, you need to live like this. It's whatever. It's just this is my process of actually processing my day. I'm not gonna give like specific like examples, or like maybe I will, but I'm not gonna name names or anything, but I'll just like say things that have happened during my day. And if you get offended because I'm talking about you, then sorry, you get offended. But I'm gonna mention things that have happened without mentioning names. So basically, today I came to realize that there's a big difference when it comes to trying to connect with people you don't know from a place of taking versus a place of offering. And this is like a big paradigm shift where it's like I've always felt like I needed to take something from the group and the collective in order to fit in. It's like I've got to go in and I need to like prove myself and just like take up space or take something. And I can't go there offering myself, my energy and myself to the space unless it's like in a ceremonial space or facilitation space. I'm talking just like a regular social context. When it comes to regular socializing, I always felt like I needed to be a certain version, or I needed to take up a certain amount of space in order to be accepted or validated or loved or whatever. And just a few little interactions that have happened today showed me like, hey, yeah, energy is non-verbal, like, or not energy, communication is non-verbal. And although we know that and we experience it and it's like, yeah, okay, of course. But when you like enter into a room and your energy is like shut off and it's just like you're looking at the floor and you have your headphones on, it's like no one's going to want to talk to you. But if you walk in, you just smile to someone, it's like naturally people would want to kind of be around that, and then things will happen. So yeah, this was something that I just realized is that actually when I went into a situation where I was like, instead of looking at like how can I get something from there, like what can I extract from this situation, it's like, okay, what part of the energy that I'm feeling within my body that feels good can I offer to the space, and who would resonate with that? And this is so obvious when it comes to like facilitation and work like that. But for me, like one of the biggest blockages that I've had is that a lot of the inner work and the stuff that I've done in the context of like ceremonial spaces, I cannot apply to my social life or like relationships or whatever. It's like it's very difficult for me to actually apply the things from one part of my life to another part. So this is actually one of the big reasons why I felt like it's actually just so important to really reflect on your day. So at the end of today, I'm going here and I'm just using this as like a diary. And what I realize is that, yeah, people can feel your energy. And even if people aren't the most like perceptive when it comes to energy, they can actually feel it. So if you're somebody who doesn't know anything about energy, but you're always like wondering like why am I always so low energy? Like why is it that when people around me they just like they feel a certain way? Or if it's the opposite, it's like, whenever I'm happy, I'm attracting a certain type of person. So all of this stuff that like I've read about and that we know about, it's like it sounds so like corny and bullshit to just say that that's the way it is, but it's like, oh yeah, these little reminders where you sometimes forget, it's so important to like bring it back and remind yourself about those things. So yeah, this is just a quick little rant about this, just to say that when you want to enter a space from a place of giving, when a space of offering, like it doesn't just have to be in like the context of ceremonies. It can be in, when you go to the store, when you go to on the metro or whatever. So yeah, that's it. What else? I'm trying to get back into skating, so I'm looking to skate a ball. So some of these videos I might do from a skateboard. Like I'm thinking about, I'm playing with that idea. So maybe this week I have this new camera where it's got this like tracking thing on my head. So I'm going to keep the camera on the side, have the mic on, and I'll skate while I'm talking. So that's a new idea. I might do that.